Today, the doctor's is all new.
A 2-year-old boy who was born with his heart outside his chest.
It's amazing he's here with us.
Can anyone help the little boy and his damaged heart?
He knows something is wrong with him, but he don't know how serious it is.
He's dividing the upper part of the ribs from the lower portion.
The doctor's takes you inside his life or death surgery.
Here's the moment he's going to close it permanently.
Then,
You could lose 2 inches off your waist in an hour.
does this procedure really work? We test it out in our own exam room. Plus, Shamar Moore stops by for a little CPR.
Where I come from, you check for a wedding ring?
It's all coming up right now on The Doctors.
Right here, right now, do you see yourself making these changes?
I've seen thousands of deliveries. Anything goes.
This is high-tech plastic surgery right on the set.
There's 3 things you can do to make sure kids stay healthy.
Doctor, give me the news.
And since we can't all be celebrities, how about getting a treatment that helps you feel like one? I'm talking about a Thermage machine that claims to shrink your waist by 2 inches in 1 hour. We'll all be the judge of that a little bit later. We also have something else exciting going on today. Dr. Orden, fill us in with what's going on backstage.
This is a little more closer to home for me than some of these other subjects, but we have Dr. Bill Johnson backstage. He's doing Thermage treatment on Sonia's abdomen. Now, what Thermage is, it's radio frequency skin tightening. It's a non-invasive skin tightening procedure. I've been doing Thermage on the face since 2002, but what's different here, he has a different handpiece. This is the new handpiece, much larger, wider. So what he's able to do is to administer a much higher level of radio frequency. So we hear see the handpiece going on the skin, these radio frequency waves penetrating into the dermis to melt and then constrict, tighten the collagen fibers. So what we expect to see here is a 2-inch shrinking of Sonia's muffin top. This is not yet FDA approved. He's somebody that's doing the clinical trials with this handpiece. It's not available to everybody yet, but I'm anxious to try it out.
We're going to check back in with Sonia a little bit later to show you all the results. What if I told you you could lose 2 inches off your waist in an hour? You'd probably want to kiss me, right? Well, save your love for Dr. Orden. He's backstage with Dr. Bill Johnson, performing a cutting-edge new form of Thermage. Dr. Orden, talk to us. How's this going back there?
Hello, Travis. It's going great. I'm here with Dr. Bill Johnson from Dallas and his technician assistant, and Sonia. She's got a smile on her face. I already see that this muffin top is melting. So as you can see, we drew these little grid lines on her abdomen, and you see that we place the handpiece on those squares. That helps us ensure that she's getting the heat, the energy in the right place, the right amount of times.
Good luck back there, Sonia. We're going to check back in with Sonia and show you her results later in the show. Remember Sonia, who is desperate to get rid of that muffin top using the latest cutting-edge form of Thermage? It's time to see her results and see if she really lost 2 inches in just an hour off her waist. Dr. Orden is backstage in our procedure room with Sonia and Dr. Johnson right now to find out. Dr. Orden?
All right, we're back in the procedure room with Dr. Johnson and Sonia. How do you feel?
Feel good.
You look good.
Thank you.
Well, we're dying to see the results here. See how that muffin top looks, okay? All right, can you pull things up for me? I want to get the official measurement here.
And we started out at 32.5 inches at the waist measurement.
Okay.
So we're now down another 1/4 inch from what we did right after procedure.
Correct. We're at about 29 3/4.
29 3/4. So she's lost 2 3/4 inches.
2 3/4 from the waist.
And going down, because we've lost an extra 1/4 inch just since we finished the procedure.
Very good. Let's get this second measurement. So this is that's okay.
This is at the hip.
The hip measurement.
Which we were 37 3/4 at this measurement when we started, 38 3/4 when we started. And we're now down to 33 inches.
Wow.
So that's a loss of almost 5
And
inches.
this is not water weight that we've lost. No, this is not.
This is all collagen contraction. This is tightening our skin, tightening the supporting tissue around the fat in our abdomen.
Okay, now let's take a look at the before, and I want to compare it to the after. What do you think?
Remarkable.
I can see it. Do you see that out there? We love it. Here's back to you.
Thank you, Sonia. You look great. Thank you, Dr. Johnson. And a special thanks again to Dr. Greg Fontana from Cedar Medical Center. For more information on today's show, please visit our website at thedoctorstv.com. We hope you get a lot of great information from our show, but it's no substitute for regular visits to your doctor. Get that annual physical. Those are doctor's orders. We'll see you next time.